What's up, everybody? A couple of you been asking for a updated game room tour, so you're gonna get it. Let's start off with Nintendo stuff behind me here. Okay, so starting with the Nintendo stuff, not really much has changed up here. I'm sure some of you seen the video where I got the Super Mario Checkers. Other than that, for box things for Nintendo, nothing's really changed too much. This came in a loot crate. My little star dude there. I have some GBA games up here. Yeah, Hobbit. Focus. Shanghai. And the other one is Mortal Kombat. I just keep those there because I really don't have anywhere to put them. I still have these candies. These are actually terrible, terrible candies. They are not good at all. My NES collection has grown quite a bit. So I think last time I did a video, showed you guys the NES collection. I think it was 1, 2, maybe 2 rows, not even. Maybe a row and a half, 2 rows. I can't remember. So now we're 1, 2, 3. We're almost 4 rows full of NES games, which has grown quite a bit. I'm quite happy about that. And then, sorry about the lighting down here. This is where it's going to get dark. We got some nudity going on here. This is just an arcade block that I got. I only got one. I haven't gotten any more. You know, for $35 a month, what you get in there, I didn't really feel like I wanted to keep doing it. It wasn't really worth it. My Guinness World Records video game book I got for Christmas Gamers Edition. Mario's tucked away under here. Like I said, it's down in this corner is like the dungeon down here. In the middle, this is where I keep all my cords and stuff. I've shown you guys this before. If anything, this is quite a bit emptier than it used to be. I've gone through this and thrown a lot of junk out that I asked myself, why on earth did I even pick this up? This is all cords and stuff. It's gonna be tough for you guys to see. Oh shit, I'm knocking things over here. So I'm gonna do this with the light on because that's gonna help us to see a lot. So as I was saying, lots of stuff I've gone through here, taken a lot of it out. This bottom one just has some controllers and the stickers I just recently got from Jessica Young. Yeah, so not too much in there. Here you can see these games a lot better now. The light is on. I know some people like it when you go through them, so I'll go through them real slowly here. Just let you guys see what I have in my collection so far. DuckTales there is a good one. Double Dragon 2's hard as shit. Everyone I'm saying this to, they know. Fester's Quest is a terrible game, but I love having that in my collection because of Angry Video Game Nerd. Final Fantasy, that was a game that I scored through YouTube. Ghosts and Goblins. Hide Glide. It's hard to see where my finger is here. Jeopardy. Some shitty games. This gold one I believe is this in the M's? Yeah, that's that Micro Machines. Mega Man 2. Going through these. Some of these you guys see, these are the ones I just got from Jessica. I like to put the carts on my shelf and leave the boxes behind me there so everyone can see them. Legend of Zelda. I'm really looking for Legend of Zelda 2. I'd love to get my hands on that. So yeah, here you can see the stuff down here a little bit better. So yeah, and then I showed you guys that. This is my N64 collection. It really hasn't grown since last time I showed you guys. I do like to put labels on them because everyone knows that these are terrible to stack. And there's actually a row behind this, so what do we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it turns out I have about 47 N64 games. I had to do my math there. So moving on from the N64, down below is my, I keep getting my finger in the camera there, fairly small GameCube collection. GameCube games are not, you don't find very many of them in my area. I think I pretty much cleaned out all the thrift stores in my area of GameCube games, and like I say, when I go to retro stores, I tend to pick up NES and stuff like that and Super Nintendo. So here, my Super Nintendo collection has grown a lot since last time I showed you guys. I'll go through them here, just pan through them. Nothing really spectacular that sticks out in my Super Nintendo collection. I'm planning a flea market trip one of these days. I am heading up to Edmonton next weekend, so I might be hitting up the flea market. My Wii collection, I don't even have a Wii, but I know you can play these in the Wii U. So I do hang on to them. There's not really too much special in here either. Mario, just chilling right out in the bottom there. So, okay, so there's the Nintendo stuff. So from the Nintendo, I guess we'll move on to the Genesis collection, which really hasn't changed since I showed you guys last time. The to find Genesis games in box around here is pretty pricey. They're only at retro stores. I never find anything at garage sales or stuff around here. I have to travel quite a ways to find a Genesis game that's in the box. So I'll just quickly pan over these, because really the only one that's changed is Paperboy 2 that's sealed, that I opened up yesterday. So here, I'll show you guys. So from the top of the Genesis area, we have the Game Gear, my plastic rental case I still have, my first generation Genesis box, and then my third generation Genesis box that I won in Corey Zamier's 50 subscriber giveaway. I got this dude hanging out here from Assassin's Creed. This is just where I keep some extra controllers, because that tub that I showed you guys is pretty full of controllers. These are mainly the controllers I play with, so whatever I use to play, I just roll up and put up here instead of hanging down on the ground and everyone's tripping over them. So quickly go through the Genesis games. I know it's going to be tough for you guys to see the ones in the back, but for me to move all these would just be a pain in the arse. So yeah, not really much has changed. It's just that Paperboy 2 that's in there. This is by far my pride and joy of my video game collection. Because I grew up as a Genesis kid, so these are absolutely phenomenal to have in my collection, all these Genesis games. Moving along here, we're just going to zoom right over to my shelf above my TV. We got Rob hanging out. He's just on guard of everything down here. He's checking everything out, holding everything hostage. The GameCube underneath it's an extra 64. My PS2 fat with the DVD remote there, and then a PS1 Slim, and then my black PS2 Slim, and my white PS2 Slim that I have not seen another one of, so that's pretty cool for me to have. Through the poster up behind there. This is the TV, same TV that we've been rocking with for a while, 42-inch LG. I'll do a quick pan under here of my systems I have hooked up, my GameCube, my fat PS2, PS1. My Genesis is actually still upstairs in the spare bedroom from when we filmed the Christmas episode. It was the scene where I was a kid playing Tiny Toon Adventures. We haven't brought that back down yet, and I really haven't done any Let's Plays. It's something I want to start doing again, or some Let's Plays. They weren't getting too many views, so I mean, I'm not really even too worried about the views. I do like to just play the games and share them with you guys, so I'll probably get back into that. Moving on to the PlayStation 2 stuff. And my DJ Hero tucked up here, never even taken it out of the box. These are my PS2 games. These are all just one row. I don't have any rows behind them because, I don't know, I like to fill up this whole shelf, so. Pretty much the same thing. I really haven't picked up too many PlayStation 2 games in a long time. I'm getting better now. When I go into places, I don't grab this, grab that, grab this, grab that. I'm like, okay, I have that, or I don't, I don't really want this in my collection, so I'm not going to grab it type deal. But there are a lot of games here for my PlayStation 2 that I don't really necessarily need in my collection or play. So I'm not saying I'm going to thin this out. I'm just saying I'm probably not going to add any more to it unless they're games that I really want in my PlayStation 2 collection. Underneath there I have 2 rows of my Xbox collection, and the same thing goes with Xbox. I really don't add anything to it unless it's something I really want, and I don't have any room down here for my PlayStation 3 stuff, so it's just sitting here on the floor waiting to get put away. I'm just gonna go through these really quick here. I think I've shown you guys all my PlayStation 3 games. Not very many. Like I said, I don't like collecting them because they're still pretty pricey. But I've heard they're coming down at EB Games, so I actually have this complete in box too. So PlayStation 3 I may start to get into. I'm going to have to get another shelf for down here. So yeah, that's my very small PlayStation 3 collection. All Jenga up there. This corner of the room, we just have the same posters still. This is mostly Grand Theft Auto Corner over here, we call it. My board games here. Still some fake money from when we filmed the Christmas episode. So yeah, that's really all that's in this corner. I have my hockey light set up here for when the Flames score. I nailed that, and I went to the game last night and we didn't score once. We lost 4-0, but back on a good note. There's that complete in box U-Draw. Never even opened it. My Blu-ray collection. It's getting bigger. I don't know if people really want to see my Blu-ray movies, so I'm just gonna pan through these. Like I told you guys in the past, we do love watching Blu-rays down here. Oh, you're getting that Zelda in there. You're getting that shot in there. Yeah, we're down here, buddy. Well, I don't know where, it's just me. So yeah, this is my VHS collection up here. It's grown a bit. I've put some in there. I don't know. VHS isn't something I really want to collect too much because it takes up a hell of a lot of room. And I like to save room for games and stuff. So, hey buddy, what are you doing? So up here we got Mr. Bucket. He is chilling out on the TELUS receiver. And then we have... You can see, he's right there. You see him? Oh, you want to play with Mr. Bucket? Okay, here you go. Okay, here you go. Mason wants to play with Mr. Bucket. So yeah, here's where I just keep some of my seasons, or whatever the hell you want to call them. Simpsons and stuff. Godfather. Over here is the disaster corner. This is what we call the disaster corner. This is, that's Canadian Retro package sitting there on the floor. This is my garbage can. This is like all stuff that I've received in the mail or whatever, and it's just kind of piling up. So this is where I really have to clean this corner out. Here we have my surround sound system for the theater room down here. There's some DVDs in here, mostly my wife's episodes, like One Tree Hills and stuff. So yeah, that's where she keeps those. I don't watch those very much. Here's some Batman. Batman for when me and Mason want to chill out, watch some Batman. Yeah, we're not going to get into the cord situation too much. So my Blu-ray player, PS4 box, both my PS3 boxes. This was my Slim, and then this is my like new Super Slim that I have. PS1 case. I just hit my head on the projector. Mr. Bucket's going here on the floor. Grand Theft Auto 5 Collector's Edition, Grand Theft Auto 4 Collector's Edition, my PS2 Slim box, Xbox 360, which I don't have anymore. And This is my what? Xbox One box and my controller tucked up there. So you guys can see that. Voorhees hanging out. You guys see him in every episode. My loose Genesis games really haven't changed too much. I think I maybe got one more in there than I had before. My Sega Master System games haven't increased by any, but I am going to start looking at these. These, unfortunately, I have to buy from a retro store every time that I want one. They're not around at any garage sales or anything like that. Like, these are very tough to find in my area. These are my NES. I guess I could say complete in box, but the carts are on the shelf there that you've seen. So NES games, and then it goes to Super NES games complete, and then there's Arrow the Acrobat there, and my Lonely N64 game complete in box, Banjo-Kazooie VHS, and then this is my PlayStation 1 collection, which hasn't grown either since the last time I showed you guys. Like I say, every PlayStation 1 game I have here has pretty much been cleaned out from garage sales, or sorry, thrift stores in my area. So, Mr. Bucket is very loud there, dude. So I think we need to give him a break. Alright, so moving on to my Link Between Worlds poster that I got from Walmart. This is a kick-ass poster. Mario. Yeah, we got those. My Mario poster hanging out here. Down below that is the Undead Nightmare from Red Dead Redemption. And then my Amiibo collection is up here. So, I don't know if I've shown you guys where I'm hanging these. So here we have Link, Zelda, Luigi, Mario, Yoshi, Princess, Donkey Kong, and Samus. I'm just doing that to get you guys going. So there's the Amiibo collection. Going strong. I'm hoping to pick up another one here pretty soon. Here we have our Mortal Kombat poster. My Zelda calendar, which is way behind. Down here are the Majora's Mask. The Majora's Mask posters, the promo posters that I'm going to be mailing out to. So far I have 2 people that I'm mailing them out to. You guys are going to have to be very, very patient with me on these. I have to find a way to mail them. I'm probably going to have to roll them up pretty tight to get them out. So yeah, in this corner there's a speaker here for my surround sound system, this fancy little plant, McDonald's cup, and some Gorilla Tape hanging out down there. So yeah, this calendar is way behind. Here we have my Fast and the Furious dinky car collection that I have. I really like to collect those. I tried to get them all, but Walmart doesn't have any more. So I know there's a place up in Edmonton where I go that sells these, but they're pretty pricey. It's at the flea market, so I'll see if they have any there while I go up. Moving on. I think everything video game related you guys have seen there. So other than that, we have the projector set up, and then the projector screen that pulls down for when we're watching the movies, and I have this, obviously, the Telus hooked up, so we watch hockey games, UFC, everything we can down here. So that's pretty much everything I have to show you guys for the game room tour. I guess it was just a quick update on some stuff. There really hasn't been too much added. I mean, there's been a bit, but not a lot. Not too much has changed, so I really hope you guys enjoyed the game room tour, or the game room update, I guess. Alright, so that's everything I have to show you guys in the game room tour. Really hope you guys enjoyed. Thumbs up the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and you guys have a good day. Say bye.